Okay, so good day to every all. Uh, Thanks to those who subscribe. What may be good is Armand, Zora Explorer. So now what I'm going to teach you is think of how we can view all the procedures, thousands of procedures. And I have a suggestion to you if you want to become a good programmer since since you are young. I'm doing this for those. I'm doing this blog for those young people of the world. They want to concentrate on programming in the early age. At least you have already a background, ideas on how to make your work easy. You're lucky today because you have a chat GPT and a lot of resources from the internet. Okay, so what I'm trying to do now is I will give you some suggestions on how you learn Masam 32. Okay, so from that you will enjoy already. Just focus on that and be happy coding. This is Armand, the jack of all trades, a master of none. Okay, so what I'm going to suggest to you is to visit this Masam 32 instructor. Okay, he is the previous programmer in Microsoft, and he's the one who developed the taskbar in Windows. You visit Dave Garage and I watch his video in Hello Assembly for retro coding, okay? And after that he give us the code in Pastebin. You click this one. Okay. Well. Okay, so visit this so to make it pass already. So you are here in this pastebin.com and you try to copy his code. Okay, I copy it and I save it into our Q editor here. Let's try this. I have already the Q editor, small win, Q editor, small win. Okay, so you have now his file, his code, and if you are a child or you are still young, you just arrange this like that, arrange it and review all this code. Okay, so after that click save and we visit our drive here, and what you're going to do is to just ml minus -hef. It's based on his video, and then that one is small win, and automatically it will create and out the small win exe. Okay, so that's more easy. And, how about what will happen to my okay, so now you have a small win and then type small win there, and this is it. Okay, Dave's Tiny App, and that is Dave's Tiny App, and we have here also what is group size, minimize, maximize, not effort, close. Okay, so it's done. That's how he do it. So you can follow his video. He has a lot of technique because he's working in Microsoft, and that's a professional. So credit to Mr. Dave in my example. Okay, so what we are going to do is to disassemble his exe file. The exe file, and you can see here again we have this assemble file here, and get process star into A and get module into A. And it comes to my mind how he memorized all this. It comes to my mind. User 32, so meaning they have a book. They have a book. They have this technique on how to do it. So I look for the solution, and I found the solution, and this is the solution. Okay. What we're going to do is to export. We have a link subsystem. We have a dump bin command last time. If you remember, we have a dump bin command. Okay. So if you do the dump bin slash question mark. So please read my syntax lesson, and it says here option and imports, export. So meaning maybe import, it will add to the our code will add it to the library maybe, but later on we will concentrate on that. We will try that. So dump in slash export. Oh, there is a slash all here. I never try. So slash all. So let's follow this. I have done that when I deleted my previous video because it's wrong, and this is it. When so dump bin is last all. Try the option, then we are going to click kernel 32, leave, enter. Instead of putting it in the instead of putting it, I add this one as a redirection to create the help or the output file, because it if you dump bin slash all, it will go to your screen only, and it's very hard to read. So that's why I teach you the redirection symbol greater than to create a file, and it is very fast and easy. Okay, so you can notepad now the generated here now 32 lib.txt, and this is it. Okay, we have according to that file types 1593, 1000, and as you can see we are in the line number 10,000. 10,000. So what? So big. Okay, so then from here you can see this, and there is art here, and this is the naming, this is the implement this 16BE, and this is the programming with the start here. What's this? small way from us. Okay, so entry. So remember the last time we have the start and underscore start when we are doing the program. So meaning they have the global start. Remember there is something like start like that in our program. So this underscore here, that's the one holding it holds the name, and what they are doing, they're doing that programming thing line one by one, and they create that they put that in a library. So that is the symbol, and that is the area. Okay, so this the area to be loaded. Once the program is loaded in once the program is loaded here in this assembly, it is loaded in 201C. So no need for you to don't be problematic on that, because it is automatically get by window. Once you call the name, and window is up to do it. Once you close this one, so window is that is explicit, that is implicit, so let the window do it for you. Okay, so I asked GPT about that, and he told me that that is because when I download the Windows 32 DLL, because we are not exporting Windows 32 DLL, only the Masam kernel 32 libs. So when let's try to download, and as you can see, this is the ActiveX, and that is the relative virtual address. Okay, so meaning the address here is the relative address. Okay, so now I asked GPT, how about this? Okay, so because there's a code, then it tell us the @symbol @20 @8, it means a standard call. So we restart from this one here, that is the prefix indicate the symbol name convention. So that is the naming convention of window, followed by the function name. That's why if you create your own function underscore show me, then there is a calling convention parameter size, means the function is standard call, calling convention meaning 8 bytes. Okay, 2 argument of 4 bytes each. Okay, because 32-bit, so meaning 8 is how many bits? That is 64-bit and bytes. Okay, so don't be confused on bit and bytes. So 8 bytes times 8 times 8 is 64. Okay, so 4 times 8 is 32, so meaning 232. That is the bit. Okay, remember that by bit and bytes. Bit is the 11111, and you convert to bytes, 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. So meaning 8 times 4 is 32-bit, 8 times 8 is 64-bit. Okay, then the imp indicate that this is an import address table, IAT, or you can research what is that input address table, entry to the function. It points to the actual location of the ActiveX function procedure. Okay, so this is it. So now you know, and you will understand all of this now. Okay, go down here, 0, meaning no. You can call without pushing any argument, any parameters. Okay, so that's how you review it. And as you can see, let's try to know. So if you maximize our window and press page down, and there's a lot. How many? See, you see this line number. Then control end, may Excel may Excel control and may Excel cursor movement. Oh my god, this is 107, 383. Okay, so many procedures that you can call. Okay, so another is let's try to dump C Windows. We're going to change this to C Windows System 32 backslash kernel, not lib, some lib in Windows DLL, Dynamic Link Library, and kernel 32. And now we're going to notepad our kernel DLL, yeah, correct, DLL point text, and you can see the difference. Okay, in Windows they give you optional header. So raw data. They give you like this. So let's exit this. So meaning you can review all. This is different idea. Okay, so this is the one I'm telling you last time. So, and they explain here. So it's up to you to apply that one in your you ask the Google, the GPT on that. Okay, so that's the one I did not put all. Okay, so this is how they do it, and they know what's going on here. Okay, so now that's not the one I'm expecting because I didn't type all. I just put only export here. Okay, and enter. Okay, so now that is more complicated, more interesting area of the dump. So I told you can play with the dump as long as you know the syntax. I told you will not become a plain user. So many things to learn, so many things to track. Okay, so in the system 32 and 32. So what's the error? Dump bin / export C Windows 32. Windows System 32. Let's try. directory, Windows System 32. And this is it. So let's try to log in as administrator. Go here. Let's try to run this import. Let's try this. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. And this is it. Maybe we are successful. And try this notepad. Here now 32. Text. What's the error on my being? That's question mark. Export. Try. Control C. Control plus C to break it. Okay. Then export. See. Sorry for that. Your door explorer is see the ordinal here. There is a hint. Sometimes they call only this number, and if we go here, but seldom are using that one, and they just call this atom W and all this, and this virtual the RBA is the virtual address. Okay. Let's talk to ChatGPT about RBA, and will give us the import stub. This one, the IMP is always import stub. Okay. Then RBA is the virtual. Right. RBA is relative virtual address where the function reside or is selected. Okay, so that's RBA. Okay, there's another one. This is the RBA, relative address of the activity, the function. If the DL is loaded into memory, you can find the actual address by adding the this address to this RBA. Okay, so there is a BP. Okay, the base address, which pointer. Okay, so now that's the issue. Okay. So I put that on. I have here the notepad. sure you are in that way. So I asked ChatGPT on that, and there's here the RBA. Okay, so you see, relative virtual address. This is the address of the function relative to the base address where the DLL is loaded into it. Okay, so it is automatically done by the compiler. Once you compile it, so it's up to them. That is what we call implicit. Okay? So default by the machine. When you call the name, they know what to do. Okay, so after that, what you are going to do, once you do all those research, and you know how to retrieve those thousands of procedures, so it's up to you to read the Windows API. Okay, that's why I told you, class, this is how you learn. Once you disassemble it, the guy called the kernel 32 DLL, and he called this one get start info, get module handle, and from here you can see this is the get module handle A. Okay, and this is the syntax. That's why I told you, please review my syntax. You will not become you'll just become a plain user in your life if you do not know my syntax. Okay, so from here you can do get module handle A in optional, meaning you can type or not. You can type LPCTR. What is LPCTR? So you review here, and well, they will tell you what's the meaning of LPCTR. Okay, so module name. So you can research here LPCTR if you want. Okay, next is the get command line A function, and again LPCTR get command line. Okay. So review. Okay, so after that is the other one, exit process function. Exit process, the exit code 0 URNT. Okay, so another one is dispatch message A in Win user. See, they have these 8s. You can review those header also, but those are ready already. So once you result return value, so there's a return value. This one is the return value. After you call this, you can see the return here, but this one is C++. Okay, just to find the meaning of those. Okay, so you visit the Windows API and find one procedure how to use it and apply it into your code. Okay, then I talked to ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT, can you give me a code to call the message back A? Okay, so then after that I call. Okay, so what I did to ChatGPT, call message back A, give me a code. And he gave me this one. Okay, then I copy the code, and I copy this one. Give me here. As you can see, focus on this title and message. So he gave me that code, then I copy that one, I copy that code, and I paste to our quick editor. Okay? So when we paste to, so we're going to create file new here, file new, and let's paste the code here. Okay, and after that so meaning this is wrong already. Alright, that is wrong again, and we need to change that based on the header file of the code of dig. Just follow dig code. So open in a new window. Only the title, only the header. That one of the small win. We just copy that small win. We just copy the title. Okay. We just copy 0.386. We're just going to copy the top part of declaring our libraries until here only. You see this proto, the word, that is the at symbol. So meaning 4 bytes, okay? So copy this and put it here on top. Even though it is over in library, never mind that one. Okay, and we're going to save that ChatGPT code. Okay, so now what we're going to do is to run that ChatGPT. So ml/co ChatGPT code asa, and there is an error 8200 syntax error on title. Okay, so what I did, I have to post that error. I told him 8200 syntax error, and he replied, this is the updated code. As you can see, still it did not change the title. So when I try, what is the difference of your code? As I asked him, and he told me the offset is actually post offset title. I don't know. There is no difference. He's just telling me. Then I tried to. This is the solution. The solution is there is a conflict in your title. That is a window reservoir. Change the offset title and DB title to my window title. Butata. So there's a lot of error actually. As you can see, when we copy this one, when you try to, it's fun in talking with a robot. What's the difference of your code? Then so I was attempt to copy this data because that he told me that's new code. Okay, so let's try to copy that until here and copy, because the header is the same. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to go to our ChatGPT code assemble, and we're going to delete this, and paste it. Okay, so once you paste that, as you can see, you cannot see any error actually. That's why then we are going to actual it, and let's try ChatGPT code assemble. still this is a syntax error in title, always like that. So meaning ChatGPT can make mistakes. Okay, so now it takes so it's explaining a lot. Okay, the ML link, but ML is in link is this is bash in Linux. Okay, but it's okay, bash shell. So sometimes this one used in there's another downloaded Linux file in Windows, MinGV or the other one, MC32, MC64. Okay, what's the difference of your codes? So I ask you. Post offset title, correct usage masa, like that. Then nothing happened. He lost again. He was lost again when I put here, as you can see, he did not change the title, right? So until I thinking that he is giving me a code. That's why I told him the solution, there is a conflict in your title. That is a window reserve board. Maybe there's a conflict in some code. The offset title DB I changed to my window title. Butata. So I won. Then he replied, I see. You're absolutely right and appreciate your pointing that out. The name title can indeed conflict with the reserved word or system defined name in some cases, like the window class or name of other API related name in window using unique name like my window title. Avoid this conflict. Thank you for catching that, and I apologize for the oversight here. Here's the corrected word. He told you like that. Then he just changed this and this one and done. Okay, then it now it should compile without any issue. Thanks again for your patience and feel free to ask any other question. Then my robot laugh at me. Okay, so meaning I won again in our discussion. And I asked again the RBA to give us some. So there is address randomization. Okay, so just type what is RBA, and you can read this one also. Okay, just do what I did, and that's good. Okay, so I won again on my robot. So let's try now to change to my window title. Okay, so this is it, the ChatGPT code. We're going to change this to my window title, because I'm thinking, how come there is a syntax? I'm thinking, how come there is a syntax in this offset title? I mean, there's some another way. There's a conflict. There's so many words to. Okay, so what happened here? These are the data. We call message box A. Then we push 0 and be okay. These are the parameters. Okay, these are the parameters. You are pushing parameters. Okay, so this my sample. I asked GPT because you are calling thousands, 18,000 procedures. So just review the at8, the at. Okay, once you dump, review the at symbol on the right, and that's how you can use that. Okay, so it's pushing push on the stack. By the way, stack is LIFO. Okay, sorry for that. If I commit some, I told you in the plate, automatically it will get the top one. So that is LiPo, not PIPO. Okay. Okay, so calling stocks is LiPo, last in first out. Okay, LiPo. Remember that. If your stock is, there's a base pointer and stock pointer is BPSP, is your stock. Okay, this is the end of the stock, this is the beginning of the stock. So they code here EBP plus 4 for the return value, or EBP here minus 4. There's a caller and Kohli. Okay, so review for the next time. I will give you the prologue and the epilogue in calling the stocks. Okay, but now let's continue our tutorial here. We're pushing 4 parameters and call message box for that. Okay, so hold on for a while. Okay, we will continue our tutorial. Okay, so as you can see, then after putting all the parameters, okay, the message A consists of 8. Message box A, let's see later how many. Okay, so then we call it, and now we are going to, but we copy this one, message box A, but this one is in the message box A is not in the kernel. Okay, as you can see, once you disassemble that here, once we disassemble that, the message box is not in the kernel, it is in the user get message A. So what you're going to do, you repeat my procedure, the one I'm telling you here. So on the other one, maybe it's on the other CMD here. Okay, what we're going to do is to dump bin /all our masam 32 only, masam 32 should be user 32 won't leave. Where do you get that? It is in your header. It is in the header of our program. You see, it is in here. Okay, this is the one, user 32. That's the one we're going to check, because this is the file dependency. Those calling function inside here, the code of Mr. Dave is get the mode handler, everything is here on this dependencies library and include files. Okay, so that's the thing. So we're going to see that code. Okay, so dump bin /all, because if you type export, there's no at symbol, and then we will name this one as user 32 leave point text. Because if you do not put my redirection that I teach you before, it will do like this. It will run a lot of things, and takes 18,000 or how many thousand, then not nice. Okay, so that's why I told you it should be like this, and seconds only. Still loading in your screen, you have to wait. But there's a file str on that. We can try later. I will experiment that. It's okay. So now we can find str. So you can find str to that file. It's okay. So just notepad user 32 currently. Review find str because you can find text inside the file, okay? And we'll give you the line number, so easy for you to make a shortcut. And just record it in your commands. If you have a list of commands. So, okay, so now we are going to find this get message A. Get copy, and let's try to go to notepad user 32, control F, and in message A, and this is it. 16. Okay, 64, meaning 16 bytes. Okay. Okay, just review those explanation before, and you will understand. Okay, so now this is it. We have the ChatGPT given code. Okay, so let's compile code of ChatGPT. iPhone again on my robot. My robot. Okay, ML /0FF ChatGPT code. You can see there is an error. Okay, so there's an error, so what I do /C GPT. Okay, and let's try ML. Let's try to link system Windows ChatGPT code and OBJ and voila. Okay, so this is new. There's an error, maybe I don't know, it's going to the console, fatal error in linking. It's not in the ChatGPT, so you have to review the syntax and you can teach yourself. Okay, so GPT, enter, and voila, my message box. So that's all for today. I hope you learned a lot on this tutorial. Thank you so much, and you try to review the syntax on how to call those procedures. No need to redo the call, no need to redo the code. Just call and use, call and use, call and use. Call the printer, call the dialog paint and everything, and you can create your program. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this sermon. The Jack of all trades, master of none. Okay.